Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at semiconductors, that is Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom and Micron. Tesla video I'll be doing later today. I want to have all the guidance call, earnings call, everything come out and happen, and that's why I want to do that later. In the post market, well, again, I don't want to go over the earnings here. Technically, it's not a bad price action on Tesla right now, but I want to talk about it once everything has happened, the calls and everything has happened. All right. And so let's start off with Nvidia, right? And as for Microsoft and Meta, I'll be talking that with the members anyways today later as well. So they have their earnings as well, right? Microsoft and Meta. So that will be for the members only coverage. And if any of that interests you, check out the links in the description of this video. All right, there are Patreon links for the memberships for trading tools as well as for the special stocks coverage. And there are now 30 plus stocks that I'm covering with the members. So a lot of plays and a lot of stuff. So check out the details if you're interested down in the description of this video. All right, so Nvidia. Has Nvidia given us the structure now that we are good to bounce back up? Because today, yes, we did fall, which is overall Nvidia still bearish. Don't get me wrong. Nothing has changed on Nvidia that it makes it bullish in the overall structure, but we closed above 200 days moving average, and that's what I like to see for a couple of days. Are we seeing a strong consolidation and a pivots that can give me some confirmation to the uptrend? So we'll have to go to the lower time frame first. Now in the morning, I told you about a level 123. In the post market, Nvidia is coming back up, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So Nvidia did fall today because overall structure is bearish. $123 level, I told you to watch very carefully. Price will react over there, and then we are seeing if the price is holding there or what is it doing in the reaction, right? So we saw, I'm on 5 minutes interval now. So we saw at $123 level at that very trend line, price reject that level instead of finding a support then. And it flushed then eventually, but found a support at our next significant level down below. These levels, everything is marked by my tools automatically for you. If you need access to my tools, links on the description of this video. We found a bounce there, and yes, we are bouncing. So technically, at least for now, later, Nvidia did regain its strength back up, but is it bullish? So let's go to the hourly interval. For that, what are the things we are watching? It's a good comeback. This trend line is no longer in that perspective anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to use the levels here. So technically, we did hold, not right away, that 123, and that's why we want to see a reaction there. What is the price telling us there, right? As just explained to you on 5 minutes. We do have a higher pivot here. Technically, tomorrow, this still zone is like 123 and above. Nvidia intraday has a room for an uptrend as long as 123 we stay above it. And definitely there is a breakout play as well if it just continues strong up in the post market, because look, Meta's earnings, Tesla's earnings, Microsoft earnings, all their guidance, how they will affect Nvidia, we don't know. They will definitely talk about the chips. So today there will be volatility in the Nvidia stock, even in the post market, by the time even the market closes. I'll touch base about Nvidia though with the members later in the evening as well. But that will be for the members, but if price action until then has changed. But anyways, overall, Nvidia is still bearish, but intraday, Nvidia still has a chance. One chance is 123 and above. Again, there's still some strength possible, and definitely if we get above 126 and 97 cents again, it opens up the door again to 132. But until we are not closing this week or overall getting above 132, I am overall not bullish on Nvidia. It's just the intraday strengths that we are looking at, and just be prepared for coming days. With this whole earnings happening, Nvidia will be affected because all these big caps have a role to play in Nvidia's price action. If they say, oh, well, we're going to keep using Nvidia no matter what DeepSeek AI does, well, Nvidia will benefit from that, right? So things along those lines. So many of the things will depend upon in the earnings as well, right? So not just of Nvidia's earnings, but of other stocks as well. So is this a good pivot? Is this a pivot? It's not a pivot technically on the daily interval. On the hourly interval is still a rebound, but we are at 125. So as if we continue to stay above that 123 again tomorrow, and we should technically be fine. We have a higher pivot. Anytime if we lose or get below 123, we are again running into the weakness, and definitely we need to get above 126. That's the next leg up for opening up the doors to 133. All right, so that's something to watch on Nvidia. Now, AMD. AMD is the green stock, green semiconductor, also going up in the post market. It's a really good price action. It's finally above that 200 weeks moving average. Again, let's go to the weekly interval, and it's right above that 200 weeks moving average. It's a strength only on intraday though. Let's get to the hourly interval. Yeah, it's just a strength on the hourly interval, nothing more than that. Again, just use my tools to identify the structure. And so, for example, let's turn on the tools here, and we do have a green structure today, right? So, but it's just a rebound right now, guys. I want to see some more strength, but on the 5 minutes interval as well, we had actually a good intraday plays as well on this. So let's turn on the tools. So we did have really good, bullish plays, confirmation, then bearish as well. Bullish play, confirmation, bearish, bearish, bullish. I mean, all really nice tradable. AMD was today. If you have access to these tools of mine, you can precisely pinpoint everything where we are trading bullish and where we are trading bearish for the day. So really good price action. It's still strong intraday. I don't want to give more than intraday now for tomorrow. As long as we continue to stay above this level of 116 and 75 cents, intraday we are fine. So, but we have to stay above 116 and 75 cents for that, and that can result into continuation of an uptrend. So, but that's something to watch. Overall structure though is still in just a rebound phase, consolidation phase. Intraday, yes, there is strength. SMCI. SMCI is now it's weak. It's rebounding a little bit in the post market, but it's not going to change much for it. It's still in the downtrend. I mean, overall structure is bearish. Let's turn on my tools here on this particular area as well, and yeah, guys, we are just bearish in the price action. Overall, well, on the hourly interval, yeah, there's nothing much here. It's still negative, lower highs, lower lows. Is some rebound possible? Well, today it formed a double bottom, so a rebound is possible, which could continue it up higher again to test any of these levels above like 29 or 20 or 30, but it's just going to be a rebound if this holds. How I can tell it that a possible rebound is possible? Well, because we are forming a double bottom, and every time a lower low is getting less at a previous low difference, right? So you get my point, right? Every time the next low is not at the higher difference degree of the low compared to the previous two lows, and eventually it end up forming a double bottom. So this may result in some rebound intraday, but it will be just a rebound. Anytime if we though break loose below 27.59 cents, then we're gonna go down. All right, so that's SMCI. ARM is still negative and unfortunately still below that blue box 150. Nothing to see here for any uptrend right now. And hourly interval, yeah, it's still weak, and yeah, well, it's weak. So below the blue box it's just negative. Rebound until then is possible from where it is, but it's just going to be a rebound as we lose the level below. It's just going to continue lower. It's still weak. Only above blue box we'll start to see some strength. Otherwise, no, it's still negative. Broadcom. So Broadcom, yeah, daily interval still weak, and then on the hourly interval, does it has a potential of rebound just like Nvidia? Well, it has technically. So let's get rid of this line first because it just did some similar to Nvidia. We do have a higher low pivot. So as long as we hold it, rebound is possible, but just a rebound. Okay, anytime if we lose any of this lower, we have a new almost a trend line, but it's not a perfect trend line. Just use the pivots as higher low, but it's just going to be a rebound, and that can bring it to 219 and 48 cents as long as it stays above 207 and 3 cents. All right. So that's Broadcom. Let's take a look at Micron. And Micron, is this trying to turn around again from this level? Not so quickly, guys. Let's pull this out a little bit more. So now, well, it's negative, it's bearish. As I told you in the morning as well, nothing has really changed on this. And at this point as well, well, am I seeing a rebound in the post market? It's a very similar case, just like that double bottom like I showed you on SMCI. And a rebound is possible from here, but take it only rebound, and this rebound can continue somewhere level by level. Okay, so if we get above this zone of $90 tomorrow, then 92 and 85 cents is possible, and if we get above it, 95 is also possible, but that will be just a on the rebound side. Okay, nothing more than that. It's not a swing bullish even until 95 right now. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some trend line from the past. We don't need those, they serve their purpose. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me actually get to Nvidia and check real quick if how is it doing. Yeah, no, it's coming back up in the post market. So again, guys, as I said, I'll provide much more detail, at least on Tesla later, when the earnings of, guidance call and everything has happened. As for, Microsoft and Meta, I'll be talking with the members later today. So anyways, these things I'll talk later. Anyways, guys, all right, have a good one and see you in the next videos. Take care. Bye.